Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions and another episode of the 5K Club. This is the series where I bring to you superstars that you probably bring up to about 3-star silver 5K talent for their training, but maybe not so much for their offensive abilities. Now this one's a little different because Booker actually, as a free-to-play player earlier in the game, Booker can actually do you pretty decent for a while until you get some real firepower. So take a little look at the artwork there. Booker's looking nice. There is only the standard gear, so there is no other gear. Now let's take a look inside his poster. Training ability, green gems are going to do more percent damage. So anybody that's chucking green gems or got a green area move, Booker T is a good trainer for them. So even with some newer characters in now, even that new Aleister Black, I was running Booker T as a trainer on him. So Booker definitely will find his value as a trainer. Let's see his links. He's got the Booker T and Gold Dust to charge green moves faster. The Alliance, protection from purple gems. Millionaires Club, protection from yellow gems. NWO helps charge black moves up. And the Attitude Era link. So he's got lots of links right there. And like we said, only just the original gear. Let's take a look inside the moves. Now, we'll go over these, but I'm going to preface this by saying if you don't have Razar, aka the old Del Rio, the new Razar, and I mean King of Kings is going to work okay on him, but if you don't have Razar, it's going to be kind of rough. So we'll just start with that. We got the finisher, Scissor Kick, 12 charge green. Finisher, deal 13k damage plus 1k bonus damage for every green gem and pin the opponent. Then we got double blue moves. We got the leaping clothesline, 7 charge, deal 10k damage and make 4 random red gems into green gems. Then the super sidekick, 8 charge, deal 10k damage and make 3 random purple gems into green gems. So, Booker's pretty board dependent. He needs a lot of red and purple on the board to be able to change them to green. And you have to have the right trainer or you aren't even going to make enough green to be super successful anyways. Let's take a look at what I left on the bench. We got a green move, Sidewalk Slam. Deal 9k damage and make 4 color turn gems into green gems. And then the Flapjack, yellow move, 7 charge. Deal 6400 damage and make 3 random gems into blue gems. So with the yellow move, if I'm going to get somebody way above my talent and I'm going to need to hit the blue moves a couple of times, might put the yellow move on just to try and make more blue on the board. But that's only making 3 random into blue. I don't know how much that's actually going to help you. So this setup here is pretty much the only set I ever run with. There's no reason to really change it out. So let's look at the entourage. We're going to put Lawler on there. And that's going to get our blue moves to hit faster. And we're going to put Razar on there. And at 9k, Razar actually gives us another blue move point. So to go along with Lawler's 4. So we're going to get 5 extra blue move points to start the match. Plus now we're going to be making 8 and 7 random red and purple gems. So possibility of chucking 15 green gems onto the board to charge up that finisher. But like I said, if you don't have Razar, King of Kings can do. You'd be looking at 6 and 5 random gems on those 2 moves, which isn't quite as impressive, but still enough to actually use it. Now, if you don't pay for VIP and you don't have Razar, you're probably going to run a blue move damage trainer like Sami Zayn on here, or Darren Young is the other blue move damage trainer. I can't see you running anybody else than that. Kind of rough. I mean, even so with this setup, I mean, I could take Lawler off and I could put King of Kings on and then we could chuck lots of gems, but what are the odds that we're even going to have that many red and purple on the board to necessitate chucking that many gems? So I don't know. Seems like this is the set right here though, and if you don't have this set, maybe Booker's not the guy for you, but let's go out, hit our couple matches, and see what we can do with Booker T 5 time here on our daily LT. Now, we're on the Thursday LT, so we're going up against the Showboats. Go up against John Cena here. Now, if we get a blue match on turn 1, it's probably over, but we don't. The good thing about having Razar at 9k is I can hit a move this turn. But I'm actually going to wait because he can't hit me with any moves right now. So I'm not worried about him, you know, getting up and beating me with this. So the reason I waited is because I want to make as big a cascade as possible. So I wanted to hit both of these moves in the same turn. Now I'm kind of looking over the board. If I turn all the purple into green, it's not going to break anything. But if I turn red into green, I'm possibly going to break something, maybe cascade and pin him. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the purple into green first. Sometimes you got to be careful when you're doing gem chucking. Now I can turn my red into green, and there's tons of green on the board already. So this should hit pretty good right here. Boom, and he's done. And he's done. And we took like no damage. So as you can see, Booker pretty effective with the right trainers. Now, if you're not chucking that many gems there, I would have never got that cascade. I would have had to try and break to finish my finisher up and then hope my finisher can get the job done. Now, that was against somebody who I outclassed a little bit. Now, let's get into the B1 match and see what we do up against a real 3-star silver 5K guy himself. And who do we got today? Is it Big E? Oh no, it's The Rock. It's The Rock. Nearly 5K. Nearly 5K. Definitely 3-star silver though. So he's going to have a little bit more health than Cena had. Now let's see if we can wear him out just as fast. Well, no blue on turn 1. Now I have green, but if I take that, he's probably going to take the blue. Oh, that cascaded. Oh, I got the blue on the bottom there. So perfect. So he can go ahead and take the blue now. Okay, I got a good pin meter here too, so let's look. Let's hit the purple ones first again. Purple doesn't look like it can hurt me. And let's change the red ones into green and see if we can hit something. Looks like we'll have a couple breaks. And a lot of green left on the board. So 13k damage plus 1174 bonus for every green gem, and wow! Now here's the thing with a gem chucker, they're super fast like that. But if you get up into like the 3-star gold range and higher with this guy, and you can't pin them on that initial move right there, like if he would have kicked out of that and still had a decent amount of health, I'd be dead in the water. Because I've already exhausted the board of the colors that I need, and my moves are hit, and he does not recycle at all. So, when people talk about him being good, yeah, sure. For situations like this, when you're farming, doing your LTs and that, he's fantastic if you got the right setup. But the higher and higher you get into 3-star gold and in the 4-star territory, if you can't put them down on your first flurry and your guy doesn't recycle or have a submission, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So that's where Booker T's faults come in. If you're only focusing on getting guys up to this 5K level, Booker's up there with the best of them. Like, he hits really good if you have the right trainers like that, like I said. But he's got his flaws. What do you guys think of Booker T 5 time? Do you like to use him? Did you build him early in your roster? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And until next time, guys, peace. If you enjoy my content and would like to support the channel, the best way to do so is to give it a like rating with a thumbs up underneath. And hey, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest content.